All right, good morning, guys. Good morning. It's it's been a long weekend, so how's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Did you have fun or you studied or which of them? Which did you do? Which did you do? So it's going to be some dicey moment in the market this week. It's going to be crazy, and the things we are known for has been risk management. That is the only thing we are certain of about. No matter how the good setup is, it can fail. No matter how A plus it is, it can fail. No matter how good you think counselor is, I can give a bad trade. Because of what? I'm trading a system that has been verified not just in a day or in a week or in a month. So apparently you cannot say that at the end of the month, counselor came out in a loss. You cannot say at the end of the year, counselor came out in a loss. That's what it means to have a system that works. So apparently that is how it has been. We've had the ending of October, just the second week, like since we joined the Telegram community, we ended the last week of October. It's like a 10%, and November has been crazy. The first week we ended November as minus 2%. And if you recall from the previous week before the November, we had 10%. And if you remove the 2% that we are down, we're back to 8%. And then the week under review, we had only 1%, meaning on Monday there is no trade, on Tuesday we took a loss, on Wednesday we hit TP. It's more than 3 hours, but like I said, 3 hours. It's more than 3 hours, like I said. So on Wednesday we took a TP, and then on Thursday, I mean the same Wednesday, I don't know what happened, but we took a buy that was supposed not to be. So that's why we took an L. So at the end of the week, we had only 1% made. So accumulatively now, you know that we are back to 9%. So the only thing that will keep you in the game for so long, it is not the technical analysis, it is not the edge you're trading. Only thing, I keep saying this thing that will keep you long in this game is your emotions, and the only things which we cannot even decipher, we can't even explain it. We can't say this is the reason. We can't say that's not the reason. No. The only thing that will keep you in all this thing that is constant is only your risk management. It should be the only thing that is constant. I and my partners, we risk more because we know what we are doing. But you that doesn't have any partner, any accountability partner that is taking care of you, that's not going to mess up your trading system, keep it simple. If you want to go for 1%, 1% give you 8 lifelines in your prop account. Some of them give you 10 because some use add-ons to make it 10% maximum drawdown. But the ones I know, it's 8%, at least the least is 80% maximum drawdown. If you're the one going for one phase or instant account, that is your business. Even that one phase is at least 6%. So 6% still gives you six what? Six lifelines. And you can tell me for a fact that since you joined me or trading with me, we haven't taken 6 losses in a row. We haven't taken 5 losses in a row. We haven't taken 4 losses in a row. We haven't taken 3 losses in a row. The journal is there for that. So How can you now maximize this same thing to negate all those losses? I haven't seen anybody on the chat saying anything, your name and where you're joining us from. This is how we do it every Monday and every Friday. Tell us your name and where you're joining us from. So, as I was saying, it shouldn't be a, a function of your strategy, your technical know-how, how you're good with fundamentals, how you're good with trend line, key levels, order flow, footprint charts, anything you trade in. No, it's not something. Is that one is dynamic. It can change, but the ones you cannot change, the ones you should, no matter who said it. I was very, very dependent. I was very, very how do I say it? I was very, very confident in a trade I called on Friday. I'll be on Thursday. I'll be on Wednesday. That last set that we had, that I told my partners to risk 2% on the trade, and the trade went straight to SL. And guess what? The one that we took our TP on, I didn't tell them to risk anything extraordinary, normal 1% and all. So after everything, and I asked them, okay, let me see your account and everything. Most of them, if not all of them, still risked 1%. I was so happy seeing that, even though I got emotional at some point trying to make them to make more money, they still held onto their plan. So when I say it, no matter who is telling you risk all your account, go hard or go home, bro, don't go any hard. Don't go any hard. Counselor is a human being that can get emotionally proud. Do you know that you've seen that a setup, everything was met? You can't say, Omo, there's only one reason to make this like anytime I say that thing, those trade most especially comes back to hit yourself. There's a day that we're already up on the general group, we're already up 2.5%, 2.5, remaining 0.5 to hit TP. And I'm like, you guys should break even. Any reason why this trade comes back, it cannot happen. Guess what? The bastard came back. So your own is not to be emotional. Your own is not to be afraid. Your job is not to be. They keep saying remove your psychology, remove your mind, just say the trade and go. You cannot. You're a human being. Tell yourself the truth. You cannot. So the only thing you can control is the risk. In your good days, in your losing streak days, stick to your 1%. In your baddest days, all your trades, there's a week that we had Monday TP, Tuesday TP, Wednesday TP, Thursday TP, Friday TP, 5 days in a row, TP every day. Every day. So you cannot say that, this guy had 3 TPs in a row, let me go and risk 100% of my account. You blow it and go home. So whether in a losing streak, good morning Tochukwu, Wisdom, good morning Nelson Media. So no matter how bad you think it is, the only thing that will keep you in this game is your risk management. So don't allow anybody to lie to you. I'm going this route now because this phase we are in right now, the market is unpredictable. Yes, you can predict it correctly, and then price will still do its thing. So what do you have to do? Keep your risk in place. This is already Ember month. This month till December till January, market stabilizes on February. But guess what? We have to do what we have to do. So don't go and give all the money you've made early of the year, second quarter. Our baddest month is, I think it was March or April. I don't forget, when we are still on WhatsApp group. But the bad month, we didn't even go down to 2%. So don't take all the wins you made this year and then throw it out. I want to do something for my partners. All of them are funded. It's not most, all of them are funded, except the new ones. So once we make a withdrawal for this month from our funded accounts, everybody will close for the year. Or we'll start risking 0.5%. just to be on the just for us not to give up on the market, or like make we not go lag behind. Yes, that's the word. So because if you constantly, the more you expose yourself to the market, the more you take losses. It is meant to be like that. Don't always put, yes, I know we go to church. I know we are Christians, we are Muslims, we are Hindus, we are traditionalists, we are anything. We have a living being that we serve. But don't forget that this is trading. Don't make it all about winning. My partners have hyped me to the point that now I'm trying to take trades just because it's cancel on now. This is supposed to buy now. This is supposed to sell now. No. And I've told them to stop hyping me like that. I don't like it. Because once you start hyping somebody, the person stops thinking with his own normal brain. Like, now, person they hype you. You guys do something. If you go club, hype man, they hype you. Your money go finish. When your money finish, your account never blow. Account don't blow. And the same people that hyped you will still say, this guy don't begin, they lose. So I don't know what they do. So that is how it is. Keep to your trading plan, no matter the play. No matter the play. Nobody should come and tell you nothing. So the only reason that it is going the way it's going on our Telegram channel now is because, and I said, okay, I'm not going to be doing this thing the way it was before because the losses are getting too much. And when you start having too much losing streaks, not because your strategy is bad, but because you're looking for something that is not there. Most of the time, you have to stop trading. That is if you're alone. But I cannot stop trading when I have people that are dependent on me. So, so what did I do? I stopped fighting the market. I reduced my watch list, and I stopped doing things that I do normally. I started reviewing every trade. I stopped dropping trade because someone on the chat said, "Counselor, what is the view for gold?" That's the first loss we took on gold on this channel. Someone just came on live and said, "Counselor, what's the view for gold?" And for me to satisfy my ego, I went to start looking for gold. That is not even on the watch list. Those are things you shouldn't be doing. You review every trade with cold honesty. My friends will say that I am blatantly honest, meaning I can tell you the truth the way it is without thinking anything. If your friends cannot tell you where you're fucking up, you don't have any friend. Like, you just have psychopaths around you because probably you have money, you're well to do, you're doing well. They're just around you because of what they can gain. Because if they tell you the truth, yes, the truth is bitter. It go pain you, and most of the time you can be egotistic to block the person or do something extra. So that's why they're not even telling you the real truth about such a bastard that you are. So there's no need. So focus on the process and recover. There's no need. That's why I said I'm not going to be doing this again. I'm going to be reducing everything. Everything you tell me, I'm not going to tell you. And then protect your capital. That is the first I keep saying. That's the first thing I keep saying. So no need. No need. So last week we called a trade on USD card by Vibes, and the bastard, like I said, the bastard tapped already and dumped. But then I'm waiting for it to come back on this FVG. But as you can see, the target has been met, so we are removing it already. We are removing it already. And in the same vein, what are we looking for on the pair for the week? Like, the pair is still bearish. It's still bearish, but I don't want to go that route. It have already printed itself. It's already gone. It's already gone. So it is still going to be the same. Come back there and go, but I'm not going to force nothing. This one has been, is it body? It's not body. Okay, this one, close this one, close. This one is not clear. Let me look for that first. Trading is hard though, yes. But when you make it as a system, it becomes boring. When you build the system around it, it becomes boring. So the second one is USD CHF. We had this. I know it's good. I know it's not going to come back because it was here that day. And I said somewhere here. And I said if it comes back, we can shoot. But then he missed. Imagine 12 weeks to reward. But then don't imagine, you don't pass, you don't pass. So that is the key level there. And if I really wanted to take it itself from here, but I don't do that, so no need. From this point, I would have cut a sell from here that will continue going down. And the target is somewhere, should be somewhere here. That would have been hit. So now, what am I looking out for? Nothing. It is reacting from this OB here. Reacting from this OB here. So I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. So if it goes back to the top, we do again. If it rejects here and breaks this one and comes back, you can now do something like this. You already know. As it goes up, reject, comes back and close below this one with a body. So we continue our sell from here. So that is how it's going to be. And where are we targeting? Oh shit. It's going to be a long low. So which means this one can be the retest to that upside. Owing to the fact that this becomes a sweep. This one broke and then came back. Protected. And then boom. So this one can reject and start buying. So let's see. Let's see. So according to this thing now, which one is the one that it will break for you to say it has changed character? Yes, some people can use this one here. This small thing will happen here. This thing, you can use it. For me, I don't use them more. So if you really want to, it has broken it. If it comes back, you can start buying from here. From this one. It's at the extreme, so I don't want anything. I didn't say it's going to be from here, from all these ones. No, it's too much. From this extreme. So taps and then continue. And then your TP will be lesser. The TP will be lesser. You're not going to even go far. The TP will be around somewhere here. Yeah. You know, go far. But like I said, it's not my entry model, so I'm not taking it. Back to 4 hours. The only thing I'm interested in is even this guy GU, because that's what he did last week. Pay me well. So this one don't already get to the target already. So we're not doing anything inside here for now. The only thing we are looking out for, it have already passed it. So the next entry now is to continue going up where it's going up to. So the next entry is here. So now it have already created the liquidity set, which is even better. So come back. If you break the structure, fine. If you don't, still fine. They're like this, and then we go. So where we headed is just like gold. It's still going up. So we're continuing with it. Continue with the flow. So it looks like okay, there's still USDJPY. So if you recall, this guy, we've been here for a very long time, and I'm sure everybody have closed their position. So I don't even know why we're still here. I don't know why we're still here. But for real, This has now closed above with a body and retested from this guy. If you recall, this thing is something I did on what is it called, on GBP USD. So now your buy is settled. Your buy is settled, but then we didn't catch it on time. Your buy is settled to this next point. But this is 4 hour time frame though. So if it takes out this one and comes back, you can still buy from this region. But your overall whatever is here. Your overall protected low is here. So once price start trading below here with body, you exit. So now I'm doing all these things to involve you. I'm doing all these things to involve you. I cannot tell you go and buy here, go and do here. No. I'm doing all these things to involve you. So you go to your chart and do some work yourself. If we are lucky enough, anyone that I see that's already on the entry, so that I can take. Like this one now. If I was a little bit early, you can enter this buy. But for crying out loud, this buy is still valid. It's still valid. So if it comes back here, only thing you should do is your protected low is now this guy. Yes, it's now this guy. So it should be something like this, and you're good. So if it comes back here, you're good. So all these shitty price action that happened last week, people lost money as a result. But last week we took only one loss, which is this snipe that happened to us here, and that's decent. It's better than 100 of losses and then 2 wins. But one loss is fine. So if price comes back here, we are still good for this. So basically, that is it. So this guy has nothing. This guy has something. But I need you to come back. You're already long gone. I need you to come back. If you come back, we do something. That's what I want. If you come back a little bit, you continue buying to this point. So if you have any question, you can drop it on the comments and you can answer. Good morning to me. So, like as I was saying, trading is hard, and because it's not hard because of the technicals, it's not hard because of the fundamentals, it's not hard because of the patterns. It's hard because the highest thing you can control in this life is everything except this one thing. You can't control your emotion. Where is my E? You can't control it, even if you try. You can't control it. Because why can't you control it? Because you don't know what is going to happen next. You don't know what is like life. It's crazy in the total sense of it. So you can't control what is happening. You wake up in the morning, you're very happy, you're very jubilee, like you're very bubbly and all that. You leave the gate, someone splashes water on you, someone hits you, someone, or you didn't even leave your house. You made a status, someone insults you, someone did not even read it properly, just comment nonsense. You're trying to go to a fast food restaurant, you paid, your bank frustrates you, they will stand you there for like at least is okay, it's not a new month. Towards new month and end of the month, you have transfer issues, you go to the banks, they will stand you for so long. You woke up happy. You woke up happy. Everything in your house is fine. But just for the fact you're dealing with human beings, I keep saying I don't like human beings. For the fact you're dealing with human beings, that you must get pissed. You have a job, you woke up early, went to the park, or you have a car, you're driving to work, someone jam you for road. That one no follow. You have to do everything fast to come to work again. Your boss tell you, why did you come late? Like, it is a crazy world. And after all these things now, you come back to your chat and you're looking for a setup. It not really makes sense, but You're already angry. You just want to do something. You want to be productive with something. You want just to, let me just do something. I'll tell you a closing story before I close, right? Most of my partners are 100Ks, 50Ks. The least there is 5K. So, and we all have um targets. But and I said this thing. You have a funded account, for example. You have a funded account that is you have a 100K funded account. You need 8% to pass phase one, 5% or 4% to pass phase two. And now you're already at 7.5. You are 7.5% up. Meaning you need what? You need just 0.5 to pass your account. And then that spirit to start coming to you. Just 0.5%. Just open buy or sell positions. It will happen. You go. You do it, you lose 1%. You are down 1.5. You do it again, you lose 1%. You're down 2.5. That is how most of them, before we got in contact with, was. But then something happened last week. It was all good and everything was fine. One of us needed, I think, it's $600. Yeah, to withdraw. But like I told you, all of them are funded. So I'm now like, okay, let me just look for a scalp for this guy so we can withdraw. That is me taking my system and then handing it over to our emotions, because I want this guy to withdraw. I want this guy to be happy. I want this one to be this. I want. It's always about you. And that's where the mistakes start happening. And then guess what? When you tell it to the second person, it makes sense to the person. The person will want to join you. Because nobody likes stress. Everybody wants ease. Everybody wants ease. Nobody likes stress. So I told the guy, let's do this. Let's scalp. Guess what? Number one, our target was $200, I guess. And we saw the target and we forgot the topic. I started looking for the whole 600. Guess what? We closed prematurely and lost money. Second one, we saw 200 again, closed prematurely and lost money. Now we are down 400. Before that day ended, we were down 1,000 something. We were looking for 600. After everything, I was so pissed that it is me that tell people not to do this. It is me that did it. You've seen sometimes when Dax puts some of his own self, he'll be on a trade never hit SLO. And this same thing happened to this guy on this our last gold that we called. The gold was just dancing and doing nonsense I don't understand. At the end of the day, immediately he left, the guy flipped and went straight. Like I just told you guys, I'm going to beat. I came back, TP hit. And the guy was now emotional, all over the place, angry at himself, blah, blah, blah. So I did those things just to pacify him. So who the fuck do you think you are to pacify somebody with a chat that you can't control? So the problem is not reading, it's not hard. It is just us trying to do something that the market hasn't done. We don't stay patient. We make rules we don't follow. We don't avoid greed. And small loss, we don't accept it. That's why you say, this trade is 100%. Let me risk 10%. This trade is this one. Let me risk this one. How can you accumulatively calculate that at the end of the day? This was the trade. If you remember, people that are on the channel, this was the trade. is this trade, this particular one, this one. So it was where we were. Oh, it's not even showing. I think I will share my screen. So the guy left and boom, trade went up. And I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? So now to pacify him, we went to start looking for a scalp and then we lost more money. So, and that anger was what made us take this L on this buy. Because this is from 4 hours already. From 4 hours. So there's no way this thing can just dump like that. From 4 hours. Why are you buying from here? But then I bought. Immediately lost. I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I didn't even wait again to see that this guy had dumped and changed pattern and everything. All my friends took this trade. Most of my friends took this trade. And then I just left it and took my L for last week and tried to do something for my birthday just to take up my mind off it. So this is me calling myself out. You should also call yourself out. Don't even do it at all. Don't even do it at all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't use the times. Why am I sharing Netflix? Am I supposed to be sharing Netflix? What is happening? Okay, it's on Netflix. So you're not supposed to be emotional. You're not supposed to be adding anything to your system. You're not supposed to be. The only thing that is constant is your risk. So even though that we went outside our plans, even though we went to be start scalping trades that are not there, we maintain the same risk. And then now we need 3 take profit to pass the account. 3. So my brain don't reset. We must hold ourselves accountable. We must hold ourselves to order. Trading is hard because you cannot control your emotions. Because the market will always do what it wants to do. So stay patient, follow your rules. Now you make them. Even say I me give you them, follow it because it will help you. And in any case scenario, avoid greed. Avoid greed. I've had many cases. 11th of November, account is live, in profit. We just want to withdraw. If it's 1K or 2K or 3K or 5K, we are good. We didn't see any 1K. We went down in loss because I have a target. Stop putting unrealistic target on your neck. Stop putting unrealistic targets on your neck. If trade no day, e no day. Yes, I want to make 100K in a year. It makes sense because you already have a 100K live account. You already have maybe 200-300K live account. You can be making 33%, 44%, 55%. Accumulative in a year, that's already 100,000. It's more than safe. But 100K and you have a 5K account. Funded though, not even live. It's going to be hard. It's possible, but it's going to be hard. So before I start telling you anything, motivating you and stuff like that, make sure you pass your account 5K, 10K, 100K, 200K. Withdraw even at least 1%. Take that money and then tell yourself this is possible. And now relax and lock in. I don't think there's anything I can add in this. I've shown you the good, the bad, the ugly, the mistakes that the people that you think you hold high esteem, they still have emotional problems. Dax has lost 200K in a trade that did not hit SL. He lost 200K in a trade that did not hit SL. He closed it prematurely. And the trade did not hit SL. Last week again, he did the same thing. He closed some and just left one. The trade did not hit SL, he hit TP. Jeffrey has lost 200, 300. That one, that trading news, that one not be follow. Habi have lost, that one the trade news, that one not be trade. The good people you know have lost money at some point for the fact that you got emotional. For the fact you got emotional, Utilo, you have already lost the battle. So keep it simple, follow the simple rules, and then see you at the top. Thank you very much for joining, Kemi, Nelson, Tochuku, and everybody that joined that has been commenting. Kindly share, like, and subscribe to the channel so that people that are in the same space can see this and also learn one or two things from the trade. Thank you very much and have a splendid week. Bye bye.